Hello everybody, welcome. I hope the audio is a bit better than last week. I made a little mistake with my microphone. Sorry about that. So my name is Monica and I'm in Dublin and I have a little studio called Yoga for Everyone in Baker's Corner. So when you're ready today, just come to a comfortable Sukhasana, your easy pose. So you might be sitting down, you might be kneeling, you might be using a block to sit on or a blanket. So really make yourself comfortable. Sukhasana is easy pose. So just take a moment to close your eyes if it suits you and just to tune in with your body today. So just feeling your body in contact with the earth, feeling your spine lengthening and feeling whatever sensations your body is giving you right now. And also tuning into your breath. This might be the first time you pay attention to your breath today. Just see if it's fast or slow, deep or shallow. And there's no expectations, there's no judgment. Just observing it. And today's practice is all about your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is connected to compassion, kindness, love, forgiveness for others, but first of all towards yourself, and to the yogic principle of ahimsa, which means non-violence. So if you wish to, you could do your heart mudra with your hands, and that's your index finger to the base of your thumb, your middle and ring fingers to the tip of your thumbs, and your pinky fingers extended, just resting it on your legs, relaxing your shoulders, and taking a few breaths here. Imagining the color green, the color of your heart chakra, expanding through your body as you breathe. Your heart chakra is called Anahata. It means unstruck, unharmed in Sanskrit. So, I'm just going to repeat a few affirmations about your heart chakra and this feeling. So, feel free to repeat them in your mind or out loud if you like. I love myself for exactly who I am. I am open to new experiences and opportunities. I am a loving person. So with this in mind, if you wish to set an intention for your practice. And just taking a moment to release your hands. And if you like, chant Om with me 3 times. Or maybe just listen to the vibrations. Big inhale. And coming back to your normal breath, you could use Ujjayi breathing, that's in and out through your nose, and gently restricting your throat to make an audible sound, or else just use your natural breath. And take a moment to just give yourself a big hug. So squeeze in, and then on an inhale, open out, open your chest, lift up, lots of back bending today because it's the heart chakra. Exhaling to squeeze in, squeeze your belly button towards your spine, and inhale to open up and look up at the sky. So keep going in your own breath. Take in one more and you can switch which arm is up every time. And this time as you bring your hands behind you, interlace them and push them away from you, push them towards each other, lift your gaze, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Stretching your pectoral muscles, opening your heart chakra. And when you're ready, if possible, fold forward just a little, just gently, or maybe a stronger fold if you like. Just be gentle to yourself. And then release your hands. Bring your hands behind you on the mat and your feet in front of you. Plant your feet down just under your knees. And when you're ready, lift your chest, lift your gaze. If you'd like to, lift your hips as well into a tabletop. So when you inhale, come down, just hover over your mat. And exhale, come back up. When you inhale, you relax. When you exhale, you squeeze your pelvic floor. That's your front and back sphincters. Inhaling down, exhaling up for 2 more in your own time. Of course, do take a break if you need to at any point. So on the last one, we're going to stay up for 1 breath. And then release all the way down. Sit, lengthen your legs, point your toes. Keep your hands behind you and you can turn your fingers whichever way you like, whatever is more comfortable for you. So point your toes, squeeze your legs together, lift your hips, lift your heart looking up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming back to center, just lie down. So later we might try the wheel, and this time with the bridge, which is kind of like half a wheel. So when you're ready, bring your hands beside you on the ground, on your mat, your feet under your knees, and then on exhale, lift your hips. Now make sure your knees are not splaying out or falling in, so you need to have your weight evenly on both feet. If it suits you, maybe shimmy your shoulders under your body, interlace your fingers, and push your hips up. Now really squeeze in your glutes and your hamstrings for 1 more breath. And then release your hands if you have them interlaced and start unrolling yourself down vertebra by vertebra. No rush. When you get all the way down, give your knees a big hug, squeeze them in. Maybe rock from side to side if it feels good. And then rock yourself back to sitting and bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out for Baddha Konasana, your butterfly pose. So see if you can grab your ankles or your shins and really straighten your spine. If you want to sit on a blanket or a block, go for it. And we're just going to do a few seated cat-cows, but moving our toes as well. So on an inhale, open your chest and open all your toes out and look up. And on an exhale, push your toes back together, curl your spine, look down. So keep going in your own time, inhaling to open, exhaling to squeeze in. For 2 more breaths. Last one. And coming back to center. When you're ready, come all the way to your hands and knees. So if you're not on grass like me and your knees are sensitive, feel free to cushion them with a blanket or with a soft block or an extra mat or a towel. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. It's a bit uneven here. So we'll go for clean the barrel. It's simply moving your chest in circles. Inhaling it down towards the mat and then exhaling your upper back up towards the sky. And here you can even close your eyes and just listen to your body. Just do your own thing. It's like flossing between your shoulder blades. 2 more. And when you're ready, go the opposite way. Always minding your breath. And coming back to center when you're ready. We're going to go for puppy dog. So keep your hips exactly as they are. Just lengthen your arms, bend your elbows, and start sinking your chest down. Maybe bringing your forehead down. Or for a stronger stretch, bring your chin down. Now I can't do it because of the microphone. But just take 2 breaths here in your puppy dog. When you're ready, walking your hands back towards you and coming up for camel pose, your Ustrasana. So come to your knees, tuck your toes and bring your hands behind you onto your buttocks, facing down. Keep your elbows back behind you and start pushing your hips forward and opening your chest up to the sky. So I recommend keeping control of your neck and not just letting the head fall all the way back, just to protect your neck. From here, option to stay as you are. Another option is to reach for your heels. Now try not to look right or left, and you could even have blocks there to place place your hands on, and then push your hips forward. Once again, they will have moved back. So real big heart opener, one more breath. And coming back up very, very gently, go straight to child's pose, your counter pose. So knees out, toes together. Push down, place your forehead on the floor or on your hands. Take a couple of breaths here. And from here, when you're ready, thread your right arm under your left. Place your right shoulder blade down, the right side of your head down. Just stretching your right shoulder. When you're ready, lengthen your right arm, bend your left, ready through, resting on your left shoulder, left side of your head. Coming back to all fours, we'll go for a little bit of slithering. So bend your arms and slither all the way down to your belly. Point your toes, lift your chest into cobra, and then push yourself all the way back to your heels again. And keep going, go with your own breath, no rush. For 2 more if your body allows. And last one. And from here, coming back up onto your knees, we're going to just try the arm position for wheel pose. So just the arms, bringing your elbows forward and your hands just beside your ears, facing down towards your shoulders. Now, even touch your ears with your hands, bring your elbows up, squeeze them in. So a really important thing when you do wheel pose, which we might try later, is to squeeze your elbows in. And then lift your gaze, lift your chest. When you're ready, release. This time come into our embryo pose. So knees together, hands behind you on their backs and forehead down. See if you can splay your elbows out. Just take a rest. And remember, throughout the class, if you need a rest at any point, you can come back to embryo or child's pose. In your own time, come to a plank position. Now, you might drop your knees then, but let's go to plank first. So open your fingers wide, draw your shoulder blades down your back, and then walk your feet back. Really squeeze your glutes, squeeze your belly button in, stay in one line. Now, if you want to, you can drop your knees here, or you can keep them up. Your choice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Knees down. So this time walk your right hand a little bit forward. Pivot on your right knee and extend your left leg and your left arm, looking up towards your left hand. Now you could stay here, squeezing your belly button in, lifting your lower waist. Or if you like to, you could lengthen both legs, either staggering or stacking your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming back to center. Let's go for the other side. So left hand a little bit forward. Pivot on your left knee. And lift your right arm up. Look at your right hand and stay there. Or straighten both legs. Staggering or stacking your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. Back to your child's pose. Lift your wrists up to rest them. Well done. And from here, when you're ready, come to your knees and step your right foot forward. Now step it a little bit away, a little bit past your knee, and lift both arms up to crescent moon. So open your chest, widen through your collarbones. Look up if your body allows. Now if you want, you can push your hips forward as well, get an extra stretch, but it's totally up to you. So from here, there's a little bit of a challenge. Now I'm just going to move back, otherwise I'll hit against this tree. So you don't worry about what happens with this one. Just try it out, just have fun. So tuck your back toes, and when you're ready, see if you can go either into a lunge or into a warrior 3. So lifting your back foot, pointing it down. Don't worry about wobbling. Keep your hips as parallel to the ground as you can. Well done. Bring your back foot down, come back to your knees and switch your leg. Don't worry if you wobbled all over the place. So, left leg forward, walk it a little bit away, and inhale both arms up for crescent moon. Open your chest wide, maybe push your hips forward, that's an option. Really enjoy this lovely chest stretch. And then when you're ready, tuck your back toes, bring your arms forward, and either just come to a lunge or fly to warrior three. The foot is facing down, you have your hips parallel to the floor. Take one more breath. Well done. Release your back foot down, your back knee down. And come to the first down dog of this practice if your body allows it. If you'd rather stay in child's pose, go for it. So feel free to nod your head, to move your feet, do whatever you like. And from here, we're going to do a little flow with our down dog. So push yourself forward into plank. When you're ready, bend your knees. Push your hips up with your knees bent and then straighten your knees. Let's do it twice again. Come into plank. Bending your knees. Hips up. Down dog. Last one. Plank. Bend your knees. Hips up. Down dog. Well done. When you're ready, lift your right foot up. And step that foot between your hands. If you'd rather go to your knees first, then do that. Don't worry about it. So step your back foot in, bring your back heel down, and woo, come up into warrior one. Your hands could be together, or if you have a shoulder injury, they might be separate. So lift up your gaze, lower your shoulders, open in through your collarbones, push that back foot down. When you're ready, let go of your hands, interlace them behind you. Inhale to open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back. And exhale to fold halfway down for your humble warrior. So the crown of your head is pushing forward, your knuckles are pushing back, and your back foot is pushing into the mat, stretching your back calf. And from here, when you're ready, bring your arms in front of you and fly to warrior three again. Or if you like to stay on the tippy toes of that left foot. Well done. Coming back down, straightening up, kicking out. And just bend your legs and sway from side to side a few times. Lovely. So we're going to go for a sun salutation. Coming to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees all you need to. Inhaling halfway, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step into plank or onto your knees. Coming down to your belly, gently untuck your toes. Bring your arms beside you, facing down, hands facing down. And when you're ready, lift up into your locust pose. Keep breathing, squeeze your back body. Squeeze a little bit more if you can. And then arms down. Hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, push your hips to your heels, take a breath. And then come up to down dog if your body allows you today. Maybe pedaling your feet, nodding your head, doing whatever you like. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up and bring it between your hands. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me better. So your left foot is between your hands, your right foot is behind you. Place your right heel down. If you need to step that right foot a little bit forward to do that, then do. And come all the way up to warrior one. Maybe with your hands together, maybe separate. Make sure your front knee is just above your front ankle, it's not overshooting it. And then look up if your body allows. Try to relax those shoulders and point both of your hips to the front of your mat. And from your warrior one, bring your hands back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open your chest, squeeze your hands, look up. Exhale, fold into humble warrior, just to the level of your front leg. Push your knuckles back, push the crown of your head forward. And stay with your breath, keep pushing your back foot into the mat. And when you're ready, extend your arms in front of you. Maybe just bringing the right toes down. Maybe lift them up for your warrior three. And then come to standing. Well done. Kick out when you're ready. Interlace your fingers, push your palms away. Bend your legs and go for big sunflowers. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Take your time. The next time you're all the way up, go the other way around. Lovely release. Come to standing tall. Kick your feet out. And we're going to go for a sun salutation when you're ready. So come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, all you need to. Inhaling halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, hands down. Step into plank or onto your knees. And all the way down. And tuck your toes. Now if you like this time, we try bow pose. See how it goes. If you don't like it, you can go back to your locust, which is hands down and lifting your chest and legs and arms. Otherwise, bend your legs, grab your ankles or feet or trousers. Keep your legs parallel, flex your feet, and then kick your feet back. Keep your legs parallel as much as you can. One more breath. And release when you're ready. Well done. Hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, and push your hips to your heels. Just taking a breath here. And coming up to your down dog when you're ready. And from here, take a walk to your hands. Bend your knees all you need to. Maybe grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Dangle your head down. And see if you can just rock from side to side. In your own time, release your arms and unroll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. All the way up. And when you're ready, turn to the long side of your mat. Bring your toes out, bring your heels in, and bend your knees outwards towards your feet. Make sure you're pointing at your second toes. Keep your ribs in, squeeze your abdominals, and open your arms wide, palms up for sun god, which is perfect today. It's a lovely sunny day in Dublin. So relax your shoulders down. When you're ready, exhale, straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Inhale, come back to your squat. Keep going. Exhaling out. Inhaling down, making your legs really strong. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more if your body allows, but all means take a break if you need to. 2 more. And last one. Stay in your sun god. When you're ready, place your hands on your legs facing in. Dip your right shoulder down, look behind your left. Keep both knees facing out. And then come back to center. Dip your left shoulder down, look behind your right. Back to center, come to standing, feet parallel. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, fold, bend your knees all you need to. Place your hands down, maybe on a block, maybe on the floor, on your mat. If it feels okay, walk your hands away from your mat. Come into a wide-legged down dog. So bend your knees and move your hips from side to side. I always like this down dog. I think it's a lot of fun. You don't have so much weight on your arms. You can move a lot more. And it's lovely for your back. So coming back to center, walk your hands towards you, bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs, and exhale yourself all the way up. Well done. Bring your feet back in, kick them out. And we're going to go for the last sun salutation of this practice. So stepping forward, inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees all you need to. Inhaling halfway, lengthen. Exhaling, hands down, step into plank or to your knees, you choose, and all the way down. So this time, let's go for Sphinx. And tuck your toes, bring your elbows under your shoulders, and push your chest up. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, and point your toes. and gently down, hands beside your chest to tuck your toes. Push your hips to your heels. Take a breath. And then come up for your down dog. Finny can do it a lot better than me, or than I. And then release your knees down. When you're ready, come to a seated position. We're going to do some heron stretches. And you can see if your body doesn't like it, I'll give you an alternative and then you can choose. So I might roll back because I'm on a slant, but don't worry if you roll back, just curl your spine. So when you're ready, bend your left knee and grab your right foot. If you have no socks, maybe grab the big toe with your 2-piece fingers. If you have socks, grab the outside of your foot. Your left hand can just hover or you can go on the floor. So start lifting that right foot, maybe a little, maybe halfway, maybe a lot. It's completely up to you. Keep a nice tall spine. One more breath here. Well done. When you're ready, move that leg a little bit more in front of you and grab the outside of your foot with your left hand. Release your right hand, bring it back and twist towards it. Now keep a nice tall spine. Well done. Coming back to center, switch legs. So grab the big toe of your left foot or else grab the outside of the foot, your choice. Your right hand goes wherever you want it to be. Lift your foot a little, halfway or all the way, up to you. This side might feel completely different. So keep a nice tall spine. If you like to point your toes, if this is easy, just point your toes away so you make it a little bit harder. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, move that left leg in front of you. Grab the outside of the foot with the right hand. Release with the left and bring it all the way back. Stay tall, squeeze your abdominals. And in your own time, come to center. Now we'll try wide angle. So see how it goes. If you like doing it, come with me. If you'd rather widen your legs and go for a forward fold, then go for that. So you choose. You could do that, or you could grab your big toes or the outsides of your feet, maybe balance, see how it goes. And don't worry if you roll back again, just curl your spine. So you could lift a little, you could lift a lot or all the way. And really straighten your spine, maybe pointing your feet. Well done, one more breath. And let go when you're ready. Lovely, well done. So we're going to lie down and try wheel pose. Now if you don't want to try wheel pose, feel free to take a rest. Feel free to go back to your bridge pose. Feel free to try just 1 or 2 steps for wheel. So don't worry, don't do it if you don't feel like it. It's just a bit of fun. So if you want to try to lie down, bend your legs, keep your knees in, and then bring your hands like we did before when we were kneeling. Bring your hands beside your ears, facing towards your shoulders, and keep your elbows in. Now this is super important. If you splay out your elbows, you'll have a lot less strength. Your knees stay in, your elbows stay in. Now, option 1, lift your hips and just try this today. Option 2, lift your hips and roll to the crown of your head. Maybe that's enough today. If you want to go further, then lift up completely. Opening your heart up. Now, if this is easy, you could walk your feet a little bit away, maybe straighten your legs, bring your weight more towards your shoulders. Wherever you are, just playing with it. And you can always pause this video and just try it out. Be mindful. And in your own time, coming back down really gently and just squeezing your knees into your chest. Give them a big hug. Maybe grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Oh, lovely. So that really wakes you up. Try not to do it at night. It's better to do it in the morning. And when you are ready, just place one foot on each side of the mat, so quite wide. Bend your knees And widen your arms all the way up, out with your palms up. And start moving your knees from side to side. Now your hips will move a lot, but your shoulders should stay exactly where they are. When you're ready, drop your knees to your right, bring your gaze to your left. Keep your shoulders down. Supine twists are really great for your lower back. And then back to center, knees to your left, gaze to your right. And back to center. When you're ready, squeeze your knees in. One last time. Make any movement you need, such as rocking, circling, whatever feels good to you. And in your own time, come to Shavasana. Now, don't forget, you could lie on your back, but also you could lie on your belly. You could put your legs up the wall. You could stay seated, go for a walk in nature. It doesn't have to be lying on your back all the time. Make sure you're warm enough and that you're comfortable. And just take a few moments there. Now this is where we absorb the benefits of the practice. So just take a moment to imagine that lovely green light in your chest, the light of your Anahata chakra, your heart chakra. And this light represents compassion, love, understanding, forgiveness for yourself and towards others. So bring in your awareness to your breath. Imagine that you're growing this light with each inhale, making it bigger and bigger until it fills up your whole chest, your whole abdomen, your whole body. When you exhale, imagine you're exhaling this green light all around you, surrounding yourself with the light of love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness. And making this light bigger and bigger to encompass your house, your family, your friends, your town, your country, the whole world. Everybody connected by this divine light of awareness, which is in us all, is what makes us one. Everybody the same. Everybody is worthy of love and respect and kindness and forgiveness as everybody else. And feel free to stay in your Shavasana for longer. Maybe pausing this video and just enjoying this time to relax and unwind and just listening to your breath and visualizing that amazing green, emerald green light. Or if you need to go right now, just take your time to turn to your favorite side and just take a couple of breaths there. And whenever you are ready, push yourself back to Sukhasana, your easy pose. And just take a moment there. And just a little quote from the Dalai Lama, who said, "Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible." So take a moment to thank yourself for your practice today. Well done, getting yourself onto the mat. May your day be filled with light and love. Namaste. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.